Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to VTM Bloodlines Clan Quest. And we got some lovely weather here in Santa Monica, guys. At the end of the last episode, we were kind of torn between two options on what to do next. The first was to head back into the medical clinic and go into the blood bank, because we found the journal of Lily, and her last entry mentions a plan of hers to break into the local blood bank, which I'm sure went oh so well for her. The other option is to head over here into Gimble's Prosthetics, because we received a call in the tattoo shop when we were looking for the bounty hunter from Stan Gimble, who said that we could go by his shop and model for him. So that sounds fun. I think we're going to go ahead and do the medical clinic last. Gimble's Prosthetics sounds oh so appealing, doesn't it? And there's just something about this town and pools of blood that people tend to ignore. You're doing a fine job, officer, not asking questions. Whoa. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? You are not Crab Nipple, though. You are a Crab Nipple pretender. Oh, feed attempt. Whoops.
Yes, may I help you?
Hello. I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks. Now, if I recall correctly, this does,
Hello! Welcome to Gimble's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies.
go well.
You're here for the modeling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimble. Stanley Gimble. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me a little about yourself, Stan.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
You seem, disadvantaged yourself.
Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
I'd love to hear it, Stan. Tell me more.
Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to, focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
And your arm?
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
Wait, you didn't...
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
Interesting. Maybe we should get started on the photos.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna go well. Let's go ahead and see what Stan is up to. Ah, yes. Reminds me of Jigsaw's place. Mannequin arms and other parts, $26.50. Whole mannequins on sale, $125. Prosthetic limbs varies per customer. Crash test dummies, $1,450. Amputees must wait up front. Now, let's just go ahead and equip our knife, just in case. And we got photos over there. Charming. We got the toolbox. We got... Ooh, blood pack in the fridge. Yes, please. Now, is he kindred? I don't remember. I guess having a blood pack in the fridge, that could work for someone who deals with amputees, though. Oh, the basement. This is where the fun happens. Uh-huh. Ooh. The big old book of anatomy. Gray's Anatomy, maybe. Drainage system, that's very smart. You know what? Let's go ahead and get Fortitude ready. And looks like someone has been recently worked on. So Stanley seems like a very enterprising guy. How many operating theaters does a man need, though?
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man! This guy's a freaking nut job!
Who? Gimble?
Who, Gimble? Yeah, Gimble. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, now we've been looking for McGee. Okay. Now how do I open this door? Oh! Hello! Oh, there it is. Come here, friend. Oh! I must feed. I got the fortitude for days. Oh! There you go.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You're Carson, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to his office.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimble took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
He seems pretty well, like he has an even temper for someone who's been through this experience. Well, I'll go ahead and give him the bad news then. See ya.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Yeah, you better come back with the police, maybe. Alright, we still have stuff to do. We will take this as our trophy. What are the stats on this? Melee combat requirement 4, damage potential 10, lethality 6. Okay, so the knife is a lot better, but still, it's good to have. Oh. Hi, McGee. Bye, McGee. Is there anything else we can grab here? See, I'd like to take, like, the cleaver. Or the scalpel or something. I think those would be good to have. And this is where the magic happens. So he was in here getting ready, I suppose. Alright, I think that is everything here for Gimble's Prosthetics. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. We are a little low, well, not a little low. We're fine. Blood-wise, but... Take the video camera, sell it for a nice tidy profit. Ooh, I didn't even notice the legs dangling from the rafters. That's not nice. Every time I hear that classical piece, I think of Granny from Looney Tunes. Okay, good times. Let's never do it again. Now, before we head to the medical clinic, let's head back to the bail bond office. Let Arthur know that the job is done, and we can go ahead and see where we go from there. Because I believe that creates an opening in the bounty hunter business that we then decide to take. Come on, say your words there.
Streets walk lead to the spinal columns of the great beast hall.
Uh-huh. The spinal columns of the Great Beast Hall. Sounds like Zamisi.
What's shaking?
I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
What's the problem?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I don't know. Actually, you haven't paid me for finding Carson yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks. Now about that job.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
So you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
I suppose I could do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
So what's this guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that, small-time stuff mostly.
What did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop thing that's going on in Santa Monica. Been in the paper.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, so above the pawn shop, right?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
Yeah. Do you have it? I see if you have any more questions to answer for me, Arthur.
Sure, pal. What is it?
And that seems to be it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and... Arthur Kilpatrick, Muddy Mike Durbin, and Marion Murrieta. So let's look for Durbin and Murrieta.
Few commercials, but don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up, or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test
that's interesting.
Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they preferred.
Ma'am?
They're not here.
Participate in a taste test? Here,
That's a shame.
Try this leading brand of chicken.
She lives in the apartment above the pawn shop.
Oh my gosh!
Let's go. Probably our neighbor across the way. It's either in that locked apartment or the one that we were confused why there was no one in there the first time. This is only one way to find out, though. Now, actually, now that I think about it, I believe this gets us access to that apartment, even if we don't have lockpicking. Let's see. We also need to go into Trips and sell off some of our stuff. He's just aimlessly wandering the alleyways with Crab Nipple here. Guess we have a new friend. Gotta remember to stop pressing F. Can't feed on the doors or intercom systems.
If you're new to town,
Okay.
just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening
So I
to
believe this
the
is the
Bloodlines.
place.
The only girl who has spent
We need a lockpicking of 5, right?
Guaranteed.
Which, let's go ahead and go into our character sheet. Our lockpicking is 2. With blood, it would be...
Well, looks like the boards are lighting up.
Hello? No one here. Oh, I remember now.
So, who do I have to
Aha! Spare key. It's like, I know there's a Maniac Mansion reference somewhere, and I was like, oh, the key is hidden. Okay. Spare key lost. Hello?
How many boats do you own?
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta hit downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Uh-huh. He's gonna go follow his career in music. He's gonna go to Las Vegas, become an Elvis impersonator, and everyone will live happily ever after. Whoa.
Hello,
What was that? Peeping. A voyeur's field guide.
caller number 3.
What does this do? Peeping's not just for the lonely, perverted losers anymore. In fact, at least 3 psychologists say it's a healthy form of sexual expression. Every good voyeur needs to develop a sneaking game. Get used to crouching and evenly distributing the weight as you walk. Stick to the shadows and behind cover. You'll be... This book raises your stealth skill. Neat. Alright, so that gave us a free... It's character, right? Yes. Gave us a free dot and stealth. Cool. What would you be... I mean, you're right here next to the interstate. There's not a whole lot to snoop on. Oh well. Okay, well now I'm paranoid and want to see if there's anything else to grab in the shelves.
Undivided attention.
I think we're good though. Alright. Now, do I... blue blood pack. I was thinking to myself, you know, I think there were blood bags in the fridge when we got here. Okay, give me 1 sec. I want to see if we have any new mail. You have 6 emails. One is unread. 5 a favor. From LaCroix. It's come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid, that they have sent it to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with, most painfully I can assure you, but for obvious reasons we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox, and you'll be compensated accordingly. SL. Good stuff. Well, we needed to go to the blood bank anyway. So that will work out nicely for us, I think. We need to head that way and go talk to the proprietor. Kind of see what happened to Lily. So it all works out for us. And we still haven't gone into the asylum yet. I guess we're just holding that off. Sewers offer great protection and secrecy. Yes, if you are a Nosferatu. Or a Samedi. Otherwise, it's a little bit difficult. Now, okay, there's the medical clinic that we know and love, that we've been to. Blood bank downstairs. Can we go upstairs? I remember there's a security guard somewhere in these halls. Oh, lockpicking successful. Okay, blood bank first. Now, for this mission, if we go ahead and save Lily from her fate, we actually run afoul of the guy that we were about to meet here, and he's going to refuse us being able to buy blood from him anymore. There are different ways to go about it, and one I remember that we're actually close to being able to do is we have our intimidate to 3. I think it's like a persuasion of 6 or something. I'm not exactly sure. but I think if we go ahead and raise our... We could raise our intelligence again. Let's raise our intimidation. It still gives us 4 points. I need to think what else to put in here. We could do dex, which increase our lockpicking and sneaking. Basically what I think we should do is just go put everything at 2 that we want to, and then kind of just go from there. I'll think about that a little bit later. We're in no real rush. I kind of like putting in experience points as they're needed. There you are. Employee of the Month, Santa Monica Blood Bank, Vandal.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
You offering?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
I need to get into the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
Queen bitch?
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
I don't think you heard me. I said I need to get into the back, ghoul.
This mortality is such a handicap. If we were on a level playing field, you wouldn't be so bold. If one slash to the throat could mean the difference between existence or not.
It doesn't, though. To me.
Opened.
Don't worry. I won't make too much of a mess. Excellent. Wait. Was it this room that he was... Ah. Indeed. Now I think we need to go ahead and get Dominate ready. Command? Yes, there we go. Okay, we've got a long hallway there. This is Vandal's room, which we should not go into. Gonna go ahead and get that unlocked. And now we search. Ooh. Hi. I don't know if this is a good thing or not, too. Let's go ahead and save the game. Just in case.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
You're getting sleepy.
I feel asleep.
Good vintage, that. Alright. I don't know why we got XP for that, but... Oh, wait a minute. I know why. Yo, Flat Bottoms, the passcode is 1969. Don't forget it this time. Oh, okay. How'd you get a name like Flat... You know, probably I don't want to know. Santa Monica Blood Bank. Okay, let's see what's what. Freezers. Password is 1969? Password failed, alright. Ambrosia. Temperature. Freezer 1, minus 10, 2, minus 12, 3, minus 2. Passcode. 1969. Okay, well. I think the other method was a lot funner. Ooh. Laundry room. I'm scared. Okay, it's going to lead into another area. Oh, alrighty. Freezer 1. Now I'm having flashbacks to when I was like 17 and working in a fast food joint. I won't say where, but it rhymes with Ticknonalds. So we can't move any of these, but we can move those ones in the middle. Do. What do we got here? Anything? Hiding? No? Fine, be that way. Not even any blood. That is a shame. Alright. So we got the morgue itself. We've got the elevator. This is where we find Armitage. Oh, come on. One of these has got to be viable. Oh, hello. There's one. It's a good place to hide, if need be. Nope. And that one's locked. I don't think we can open the lower ones, maybe. It's kind of a weird... Alright. Nothing good. Nothing... What's in here? Lockpicking below the difficulty of 3. Well, I've got the cure for that right here. Now we need to go feed from the orderly again. Nada. Okay, well, fine. I didn't want anything in here anyway. Let's keep on keeping on. Got another computer. Cadavers. Password is required. Cowbell. Needs more cowbell. A Bobo! Wound suggests subject was beaten to death with a baseball bat. Nice double dragon reference. Jane Doe. Subject apparently died of intermediate causes. Note, subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. Someone was being sloppy. Severely beaten to death. Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. And Perry D. Subject apparently choked to death on a ham and or cheese. So it went the way of Mama Cass. As it was rumored. That's how she died. And this is going to lead to the upper floor. Alright. Well, I think this is a good place to go ahead and end the episode. Potentially. Like, get command. Go all sneaky. Bum 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 bum. Maybe administration. Wait a minute, this is, Oh, we're here, right? We've done this before. We have 4 emails, 4 on unread. Well, maybe we haven't. Danny Boyle, administrator. Okay. Password succeeded, Lakers. Yes. We have been in here before, but this... Hey, Danny, we received an interesting blood sample for someone over at the Sun. I guess some freak told them it was werewolf blood? Can you believe that shit? Anyway, they're paying us to run the numbers, so could you do it on your next shift? Many thanks, F-Dog. How the hell am I supposed to know what you're testing for? Get creative. It's really not a big deal, but just see if there's anything strange about it. Oh, yeah, sorry. The sample is in the electronic cabinet in controlled substances. By the way, you down for some hoops this weekend? Jesus, do you know anything? I had Phil change the password a few hours ago. The new password is the name of Malcolm's dirty little secret. Oops. Did I say that? You better delete this thing when you're done reading it. See you at the park on Saturday morning. F-Dog. Alright, well, it's a good thing we found out about Malcolm's dirty little secret. Alright, now we'll go ahead and end the episode, guys. We'll pick up the werewolf blood. We'll try and find Lily. I think she may be downstairs. We'll track her down. And then kind of see where we go from there. If you guys like the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.